Welcome back to my channel. Here it is, this day 2 with this Rizone engine treatment in the motorcycle. I done cranked it one time, and that front end, or that front rocker arm or the lifter is still tapping. Let's see, I'm gonna go ahead and crank it that way y'all can hear it. It's still got that tap, and this is day 2. But I ain't giving up on the stuff just yet. I'm not gonna give up on it. I'm gonna let it set. I'm gonna keep it in for about a week and just keep y'all kind of posted, you know, day by day, to see how everything is going to come about. Now, yesterday in the video, I walk up to the bike, crank it, and it's just quiet as it can be. Now, I take it for a ride. It was a total of 25 miles. Little might be a tenth under or a tenth over 25 miles, somewhere around 25 miles. When I come back in, it's rattling again. But when I left, it was quiet. So that tells me that I'm thinking that there's some buildup in that line, and it's restricting the amount of oil going to that rock arm or the lifter. Because, you know, that's what I'm thinking. But I'm gonna let it sit here and run, let it warm up, and see if it'll quieten off. Alright. Well, I just got through riding it about 27 miles, and the noise is still there. Sometimes it's louder than others. Oh well, I'm just going to try this for a few days. That stuff being in there, maybe it'll get in there and clean everything. Well, maybe. Here it is, the 3rd day. And what I done yesterday before I left the hangar here, I let the motorcycle set and idle, revved it just a couple of, you know, bumped the throttle a couple of times. And what I done, I let the fan cycle on and off 4 times. I would let everything get good and hot. And from what I could hear, it sounded like to me the lifters was starting to quieten off. Now, I have not cranked it today, but I'm fixing to, and let's see what's going to happen. Either it's going to be a ticking, or it just might be quiet, or a little bit of tick noise or something. But I know if I get out and ride it, when I come back, it's going to be tapping or ticking. I can hear a little bit of a tick with the helmet on. Let me take the helmet off. Yep, it's still ticking, son. being the third day, maybe something different will develop after I ride it. I don't know. But I'm gonna find out here in just a little bit. That was 8.2 miles right there. Yep, I still hear it. Yep, it's still tapping. I can hear that with the helmet on. Yep, it's still got that tap. But I don't think it's quiet. It's trying to quieten off. But I reckon a few more days and hopefully it'll quieten off. Hopefully it will. All right, here it is, the fourth day. I'm fixing to crank it, see how it's gonna do. Yesterday when I left, did not let the fan cycle or anything. I just let it sit there and idle for probably about 5-6 minutes, somewhere along in there, and everything was quietening down, so I left it alone. Now let me crank it and let's see how this is going to work. All right, fingers crossed, maybe this time no tapping. Let me take the helmet off so I can listen. Okay, I still hear just a little bit of a tap. Not much. But I still hear a little bit. So, all in all, I feel like that stuff is working. Now what I'm going to do is let it warm up. Then I'm going to take it out on that little 8-mile trip. Bring it back in and maybe it won't be tapping. Then again, more than likely, it probably will be. Alright, I'm gonna let it warm up. Okay, that was, let's see, it's showing 19. That was about a little over 10-11 mile trip right there. Yep, I can hear them. Yep, they're a little on the noisy side. Oh well. Maybe tomorrow will be a different story. Okay, here it is, just the 5th day. Sad to say, it still got noise. And I was finding out some other stuff about the Vulcan 1600s and 1500s. They have been real noisy from the factory. And I was seeing a video where a guy's put up about 3 years ago about removing the air solenoids that's inside here because they're real noisy. And I decided, well, okay, I'll look into that. But you know, when it's running and all, you pull this cover off, yes, it gets real noisy. I'll show you in just a minute. And about the valves that he was talking about and everything. But let me go ahead and crank it up. It's still ticking. I done cranked it. Well, yesterday when I was getting out of here, I didn't have time to let it sit there and idle, let it build up the oil pressure, you know, get to, you know, quieting the rocker arms off or anything like that. I was just in a hurry. All right. Okay, now, I still got the tapping, but I want y'all to listen to this. Let's see if I can do this and not drop it. Alright, listen. Alright. Right now these valves is not clicking or working. But got a real noise right there. Let's see. When the motor's cold, it was really, you should have heard these. I mean, they was really tapping. Or clicking, should I say. But, the thing is, when it was running, you can put that back over it, and it quieted it right back down. Now, I don't think I'm going to do a modification like he did, where, you know, put the air filter over here and everything, because, you know, I'm looking at it, and up in here, if you put an air filter in here, you know, remove these, put an air filter in, you're going to end up I'm afraid you're going to restrict some of this opening here. Now I'm just looking at it and see how high up it is right in here and here. I don't think you could put an air filter in there. But yeah, I reckon what I should have done was did this recording when it was still cold, and that way y'all could really hear them things and how loud they are. Because they're not pulling anything right now. The only thing that's making a noise is that out of that tube right there. Okay, well, I was wanting to show y'all. I'm going to have to just do this when the motor's cold and pull the piece off while it was still cold. That way y'all can hear what I'm talking about. But that noise, once you put that cover back on, it quietens down. I mean, you don't hear it. Whoop. Make sure I'm in there good, because I don't want to round that bolt off. But yep. Oh well. But the 15 and 1600s is real notorious for that noise, what I gathered. So it's just something I'm just gonna have to live with, I reckon. I need to do another oil change on it, and like I pointed out the other day, this oil does not have that many miles on it, and it's done dark. It looks like it's been in there for years. Okay, well, I'll probably take the bike out in a little bit and ride it, but I just wanted to point some of this out to y'all. right quick, like just in case y'all was wondering about the noise and all, cause when I seen the video, I'm thinking, okay, hey, that might be some of my noise, and I'm just thinking it's the rocker arms. Well, no, it's still the rocker arms. It's nothing to do with inside this cover. Okay, with that said, all right. Okay, let's see how it's going to sound. I just got back from Flocal. Yep. I reckon that ticking noise is just something I'm just going to have to live with. Maybe I'll change the oil here in the next few days. And just, you know, just go from there. Okay, I wonder what tomorrow's gonna bring. All right. Okay, here it is. It's the 6th day. I have not cranked the motorcycle. It's good and cold. It's set overnight. But what I'm fixing to do is crank it. Then I'm gonna pull this cover off. That way y'all can hear them solenoids in there clicking, and they are loud. All right, let me go ahead and get this thing. See how it's gonna crank. Yeah, as you can hear it, you can hear them rocker arms. You hear what I'm talking about? What that does is let extra air go in there to where when it's cold, it just helps it. It's like a choke, I would guess what you would say. Because you listen, hear how the motor cycle, the motor slows down. And do another thing too, I measured this right here, and that fella said that he used a 9-inch by 2-inch air filter. So yeah, you could put an air filter here. You would just about wouldn't have enough room up here, but if it's a 9-inch inside diameter, then it would not block off anything up in here, I feel like. But I just wanted to point that out, because yesterday when I tried this, they wasn't even clicking none. But yeah, if you had the air filter, open air filter, yeah, it would be super noisy. Matter of fact, you wouldn't even hear the rock arms. But yeah. Alright, now it's starting to warm up because the motor's not dying down so much. But what that fella did, he deleted all of this and blocked off them 2 tubes right there, going in there. And he also stuck a marble in this little, well, I reckon I should have had a flashlight, that why I pulled that hose out. You can stick a marble in this line right here that goes to the exhaust, you know, to keep it from backfiring. from putting too much air in there. But yeah, anyway, thing is, I just wanted to show this to y'all right quick like. I seriously doubt I'm gonna get out and ride it today. I got several things I have got to take care of. And I'll be honest with you, I don't even know where to begin. But anyway, I reckon this is gonna do it for this little video. Because I was looking at it, and this video is getting a little on the long side. So it's like, okay, well, it's just time to end it. I'm gonna do an oil change on it. I got one more thing I might try. I'm not 100% sure, but when I was looking at the video like last night, I come across with this idea. I wonder, now right in here, this is where the rocker arms get the oil from the motor. It goes up these lines right here, the oil lines. And I'm wondering if the orifice that's in this bolt, is this big enough? Now, I've been wondering about that, because you got lines, one goes to the rear, one goes to the front. And I just, you know, I was looking at that and thinking about it, and I'm just wondering if that orifice is large enough. Of course, to get that bolt out of there, I imagine that's going to be a fun little ordeal. Anyway, I might look into that later on. I don't know. Honestly, I don't know right now. All I know is that these bikes came from the factory noisy. So, you know, it's just something that you just going to have to live with, I reckon. Okay. All right. Well, I reckon that'll do it for this video. Thank y'all for watching and putting up with me. All right.